It's one of my favorites. Today is my rebirthday. I'm 1 year sober. Cheers. I'll drink to that, bro.
That's
It's great.
That's unreal. Hello, viewers. Welcome to Power Poseidon. And we're signing back on. All right, so
break.
we had a little break. I looked up how to do that. This one's apparently actually really easy. I was just going the wrong way.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that originally. We watched a video on. Well, you watched some videos on how to do this.
Yep.
I have a weird skin thing.
Yeah, Michael had a weird skin rash, and we had to figure out what that was for a second.
I went to the bathroom and I came, and I was in the bathroom, like, my elbow hurts, and I looked at it, and there's like...
Well, you came out the bathroom and was like, I've got a medical question. I was like, that's never good after someone comes out of the bathroom.
Yeah, exactly. But it was just so happened that I was in there.
Yeah.
And I noticed it on my elbow. Like, I had this kind of... Not rash. I just a little.
It is a rash.
A little raised rash and some like little bleeding, little scratch marks on it. And I'm like, where did this? I don't remember where it came from. So I had to put a Band-Aid on it in fear that I had a flesh-eating bacteria. But
you don't.
I probably don't.
Not probably.
And I'm probably not going to die from this.
Definitely not. Turns out all you have to do is go left, and it takes you right to the tree.
Well, yum.
Why didn't I get on the tree?
That's embarrassing.
You saw me hit the tree.
I saw you miss the tree.
What? Absolutely not.
According to this game, oh my.
All right, that time I fell off. Hey, look, geese. Okay, so this level, I know what to do. I just have to do it, I guess. I don't think it's gonna be that hard. It'll take a couple more tries, maybe. Unfortunately, diesel damage or whatever that other level was. Apparently, you just have to make the jump onto the rail.
So there's no trick.
There's no trick. You just need to make that.
You were technically speaking.
I was doing the right thing.
Doing the right thing.
I just was like, "There's no way I can make that jump."
Yeah, I hear what
when
you're saying.
in reality, you have to make that jump. It's the only way. And if I can make that jump and get that coin, the last coin's really easy to get. So that'll just be the only thing that is really tough about that level.
I wish I had another Red Bull right now.
You could take my Red Bull.
Nah.
I'm probably not going to drink that other one.
Nah. I wish I had my blueberry one.
Oh, yeah.
I love that one. That one I can suck down. Do you ever drink energy drinks when you work out or anything like that? Or
not when I work out.
Or pre-workout? You ever have pre-workout?
No, I never had pre-workout.
So I, being at a gym, have tried every pre-workout that has ever existed.
That sounds about right.
Like Bang, Monster, Nitroflex, Celsius, Alani, Total War.
Everyone at the hospital I work at drinks Celsius.
Celsius
I've never
is big.
had one.
It's very big. Celsius has. I mean, they're fine, but Celsius has come out with maybe I don't know if they just come out. Like they're all carbonated.
Yeah.
I came out with 2 new ones that are like iced teas. They're Celsius, but they're non-carbonated, like peach and raspberry iced teas, and they're so good. I love them, and they actually kind of feel cleaner too, than like a Bang.
Yeah.
There's less sugar. It's there's no sugar in it.
That's kind of what I associate with Celsius is like. I mean, I don't believe that they're good for you at all.
No,
like,
they're probably not good for you, but it's probably better for you than a Bang, Rainbow Unicorn Bang.
I mean, that's what I associate with is people being like, oh yeah, like I need caffeine and like this is pretty good. But like then they drink like 7 of them and they're like, oh, it's not.
Oh
good
well,
anymore.
yeah, you can't do that. Well, the thing about that is supposedly, again, I don't know if it's true. It supposedly gives you energy, but it's more like. It helps your metabolism after your workout. It has something that helps with fat burning, your metabolism working after you work out, which is nice. I like that. If it's true, I mean, they claim it on the front.
Yeah,
I'm sure it does something.
I don't know what's in it, so I couldn't even comment.
But I like it. It tastes good, and I do feel a boost from it. So, however, listen to me, Will. I have drank a lot of energy drinks.
Yeah.
C4, Bang, Monster, Nitroflex, Celsius. And they all,
we
they do their
started
thing.
making up a couple.
Yeah.
Because some of those I've never heard of, and they sound fake.
Bang, you've probably heard of.
Yeah, I've never.
Monster,
Nitroflex was the one that was doing it to me.
C4.
C4 I've heard of.
Yeah, well, Nitroflex is a little bit more niche, and that one's a little bit more
I've had them all. Bang, Nitroflex, Power Pump, throttle disaster. Like,
Well, let me tell you something.
yeah.
They all kind of give you a little jolt and make you tingly from the creatine and the beta-alanine.
What the heck is beta-alanine?
I don't know exactly what it does, but it makes your face itch and your fingers tingle.
That
it
doesn't
does.
sound healthy
When you drink
at
it,
all.
your face itches. It's just something
Okay.
in it. It's something to do with the capillaries. I think it opens them up more.
Okay.
No, and this increases blood flow. I think.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
vasodilator, sure.
Yeah, it's that. Like it makes like your face itch.
Okay.
But I had one a couple months ago called Total War, and it was totally
That's fun.
clear. The liquid was completely clear like water.
Yeah.
And that I didn't like that for some. Like it made me feel uneasy.
Yeah.
I'll never drink it again.
What happened?
It made me feel like my heart was going. Like it made me feel like everything in my body was twitching and itching, and that my heart was gonna blow up. And I'm like, I'm never having another one.
That sounds pretty terrible.
So if you ever never drink Total War, I could not recommend higher. Do not drink Total War.
That is a hard jump to make.
I'm sorry, but sponsor us, please. I'll drink it all the time.
Total War. Now I want to try one just for the
You
experience.
can well, you know what's funny is that all those drinks are like serving size 1 can.
Yeah.
Total War is serving size half bottle,
Really?
and it's a small, like this big of a bottle.
Did you
It's a tiny
drink the whole
bottle.
thing? Or did
I drank the whole thing
Of
in
course
like
you did.
15 minutes. You ever do smelling salts?
No. Those, like the things that they used to wake people up in cartoons.
Dude. You have. Oh, you don't need to. I tried it once. My boss
What is it
stopped them in.
for?
Huh?
What are they for?
Before a lift.
Oh, like, so like, what?
Before you're like your personal record deadlift.
Yeah, but like, what?
Yeah.
What does it do?
It just well, not for me, but apparently if you've done it enough before working out, you just get like a big like like a big adrenaline. You just like
What?
it's like mother lifting a car kind of shit. That's kind of what I.
God.
That's and it
Wait,
works.
what is it? Like, what's in it?
It's pure ammonia. Pure ammonia.
What?
Yeah, pure. Like rock form. Like pure, I think.
You're not supposed to sniff ammonia.
Oh, dude, it's bad. It's like I tried it once. So like it's in a. So my boss got it.
Yeah.
And it was in a package, and inside the package was a bag, and inside the bag was the bottle, which was sealed. And from the bag, you can smell it. Not strong. You're like I can smell it from the bag, from like feet away. And so you open the bottle, and there's like rocks in there. You can see them. And you're like, I don't smell it, I don't smell it, I don't smell it. And I was working when I did it, and I just kind of got it right below my nose, and it just shoots right up your nose, into your brain, and I just literally just collapsed right there and started crying.
Really?
I was like, oh my gosh, I think I'm dying. I think my brain is dying. It is so bad. I never want to do it again. It's so bad.
Okay.
You just feel like.
I think I said to you earlier tonight that I started getting into like lifting a little bit.
Yeah, you don't
I
do that.
am not interested in this aspect of lifting.
No,
even
don't.
a little
Don't.
bit.
It's for like you see like power lifters right before their
Yeah.
lift they hit it kind of thing.
Like that just doesn't seem healthy. That seems actually extremely bad for your lungs.
Yeah, it might be, but people do it, man. They love it.
I guess people do anything for that PR. Oh,
Nice!
there it
You
is.
better get this last one, William.
Oh, which way over here? Hold on. Is this it? There it is. I looked up. I specifically looked up where that last piece
Yeah,
was,
that's
so I
big.
wouldn't
That's really
miss
big.
it. Wow. Okay. Look at that. There we go.
Nice work.
And now we can move on to double black diamond.
Oh, hooray!
Thank good. Well, okay. Double black diamond is not terrible. It's harder than black diamond, obviously.
Yeah.
But most of the courses are just reverses, like mirrors of the black diamond levels.
What are smelling salts?
And I have the bad cat board, so we're good.
Yeah, release of ammonia.
Ammonia gas that accompanies irritates the membranes of the nose and lungs. The right triggers inhalation reflex. Improve flow rate and alertness. Yeah, because your body thinks you're dying.
Match 1, Angel Light.
Treetop Mama. So see, Treetop Mama. I don't know if you remember this level, but we've done this level.
I know
but
this.
everything was reversed on this level before.
Ooh, fun.
So like everything is like just flipped. It's the exact same level.
But I looked it up. Overuse of smelling salts can damage your nasal passageway.
Yeah, absolutely. You're not supposed to breathe in ammonia. That's like a well-studied thing. Because people who like clean professionally breathe in a lot of ammonia, and they have increased rates of lung disease.
Wow. Okay. I did not know that.
Yeah, you're not supposed to really breathe in ammonia that much.
But yeah, I did it once, and it was like it hit you, like I literally was at the. Like,
oh my gosh! I blew the computer out of the water.
Oh my goodness! You're doing 130 kilometers. Oh, you would be dead right there.
25 miles an hour. I'm just kidding.
Huh?
I said, what's that, like 25 miles an hour?
Yeah, about maybe 26.
I actually have no clue. I do not know the kilometer to mile per
I don't
hour
either.
ratio.
I have literally no idea.
Look it up real quick. Let's see how fast. I'm curious because I only know miles per hour. But that was also Treetop Mama, so Treetop Mama's not that hard.
1 kilometer.
Okay, well, that doesn't help.
Yeah, well, 60, I'll do 60 mph.
Ride Easy Railway.
Well, I'll do exactly what you're doing. So 130 kilometers per hour to mph.
I feel like it's like 60 or 70.
That sounds right.
I think 120 is like
80
65.
miles an hour.
Okay. Wow.
Which is very fast, though.
I hit a tree at 80 miles an hour.
You know how it's so crazy it is? And cheetahs can run 70 to 75 miles an hour.
Unreal.
That is so insane.
That is
Like, how?
This is not good for me. I'm gonna need to make a lot of ground here.
I think the most disturbing fact I've ever heard in my life, by the way, I don't know why this came up in my head,
Okay.
is the more stars in the universe than grains of sand at every beach on Earth.
Yeah, that.
And I went to a beach. I went kind of recently. What was I there? Maybe it was the one in my town.
Yeah.
But like, you just stand there and you look left and you look right, and you're like,
Yeah.
and then you think of every beach on Earth, and you're like, this.
I mean,
I don't know.
It's an unreal fact.
And also, I think it's not close, if I remember correctly.
I mean, it's probably like an order of magnitude difference.
But it's like there are significantly more stars. Like, it's not close. There's so many more stars. I hate it so much.
Well, there's even more molecules of water in a teaspoon of water.
Yeah, there's more. I think I heard there's more. You think a 16-ounce bottle of water. There is more molecules of H2O in that bottle than there are 16-ounce bottles of water in every ocean in all the world.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
Oh yeah. No, it's unbelievable. Did you ever see the? It's really famous. It goes around the internet a lot. The Joe Rogan bit, where he's talking to Neil deGrasse Tyson about that.
I'm sure I have.
It's so funny because Neil deGrasse Tyson is like explaining that, and he's like, statistically, like the water mixes, like you take a sip of water, and like some of those molecules have been in every famous person.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I've seen that clip. Yeah.
Like he's like George Washington, Cleopatra.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yes, I have
and
seen
then Joe
that.
Rogan's
Yes.
like Socrates.
Not
He
him.
says Socrates,
Yeah, not
Plato. No.
Not him.
Not him.
That's great.
That clip kills
Yeah, that's
me.
not him.
Not him. I don't know why that clip absolutely sends me.
I love that one. Just shoot him down. Not him.
No. It's like so dead
Of
serious
course
too.
not. I'm like, just no. You don't get it.
Yeah, like you just don't understand.
Yeah. Neil deGrasse Tyson's explanation on aliens is always like, it makes me sad. He says even if there are aliens, which he thinks there are,
Yeah.
he thinks that we're just not interesting enough.
Wow.
Like to a civilization, it's like when we walk by, walking down the street, and we look in the dirt, and there's a little ant pile. We're like, I don't
care.
It's like, this is not significant for me. That makes me a little sick. 'Cause I think I am interesting. Gosh darn it.
Thanks, Michael.
They don't want to hear about me playing my Civ 5 game.
They would love to know more about your Civ 5 game, I'm sure. Don't let Neil deGrasse Tyson tell you otherwise.
I hate Stephen Hawking so much.
He's dead.
I'm not happy he's dead. I'm happy in the sense that I believe he's now walking now, which just sounds cool.
That sounds good for him.
Right, but like I hated him so much. I really did.
Now walking.
He was so negative.
Yeah.
He was like It was a Bill Burr clip, but it was true. It was like anytime you wheeled him into a room, he was like, "Hey, Steve, what's up?" He's like, "In 2035, there will be no more apples." You're like, "Thanks, Steve."
Thanks, Steve.
And but then you'll be like, "What can we do to stop it?" It's like, "We can't. We should have tried 20 years ago." Thanks, Steve. I'm gonna go think about that forever now. Like in. He was just so depressing.
Yeah, we couldn't walk.
Never had anything positive to say. Never was like, "Isn't it great?" Like, no, he's just always like, in 2048, the Earth will experience a heat death. Like, thanks, Steven.
Thanks, Stephen. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's not really what
I
I
didn't think you were trying to do that, but
It was
I guess
not.
it works.
Well, it wasn't what I was trying to. I was trying to land on the rail. There's something interesting about Stephen Hawking.
He was a super genius, obviously.
He was yes, he was.
It's almost like a movie, like.
I'm gonna go through the diner this time. So see, if you don't have the shield, all these tables slow you down like a lot.
Oh, that makes sense.
So you like can't realistically go through there.
He like, it's almost like a movie thing, like this super, one of our smartest minds in astrophysics is this guy who can't even like.
Okay,
I
that's what I was
thought
gonna say. Now listen, I am not as smart as Stephen Hawking. I'm not
No,
gonna pretend that I am.
you aren't.
Stephen, but I've heard from people who are very, very intelligent and also plugged into the world of like astrophysics.
Isn't that good?
He's not like no, like there are people.
He was an average astrophysicist.
I mean, he was an above average astrophysicist.
Okay, all right.
But like, he's famous because he had ALS.
Yeah, of course.
He's
And he
like
was
this
just-
like incredible
Yeah.
you know story of like okay his body didn't work but his mind was so sharp.
His also ALS just didn't kill him.
No, there's a very specific type of ALS that just kind of doesn't affect your lungs for a long time, and it's the type it's a rare form.
Oh, okay.
Because it usually will, and your lungs will get paralyzed, and that's what kills you. But there's a form that just kind of doesn't affect your lungs. But so what I've heard is that there are other astrophysicists of a similar caliber, if not more influential than Stephen Hawking, that you've just never heard of before.
Well,
Because like
he had a couple big discoveries though, didn't he?
I mean, he had yes.
He had the Hawking radiation.
Hawking radiation
that
was
was
big.
huge.
I mean, yeah, it's
I mean,
huge.
no,
It's
that's
a big,
the one thing that can escape from black holes, kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's huge, but like, I think like in the world of astrophysics, there are huger discoveries that have been made that I think you just wouldn't understand because nobody's like. I think they dumbed down Hawking radiation for us so we could understand it. No one's bothered to dumb down some of these other discoveries. Oh no! 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 Okay.
Nice.
At least that's what I've heard. Like I said, I don't actually know. I'm not plugged into the world of astrophysics. That's just what I've heard.
You heard that, yeah?
Because so the place I heard it from, I guess it was like a Reddit post. Like I guess believe at your own risk. Was someone was like, you know, is Stephen Hawking kind of this next Einstein?
Oh no, I don't. Yeah.
And they were like, Stephen Hawking, genius guy, very inspirational story,
Yeah.
but like. You know, there are other people alive today of a similar influence to Stephen Hawking, whereas like Einstein was truly like a
he was
once in a century, if not more, kind of.
Well,
like,
yeah, I mean,
genius.
they were proving Einstein right. They're still proving him right.
There are still things Einstein has said that we haven't proved yet,
But like, we're
people
like,
just take for fact.
yeah, because
honestly.
like everything he said has been right.
yeah.
We're like the gravitational waves, and we discovered that a couple of years ago, and he was like, "Yeah, that's just what happens." We're like, "Yeah, okay, Albert, go have weird hair and
Don't call him Albert.
Yeah.
You haven't earned that.
don't comb your hair, and we'll talk
He really
about it
never
later."
combed his hair, right?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, I mean, Albert Einstein revitalized the world of physics, like from the ground up.
He was a different cat.
They said physics was done, and then Einstein opened up the entire field for the next 100 years of physics research.
Yeah, he's still like, to this day he said stuff that we just think is true because he was so smart.
There's a couple like really famous scientists. that did a lot of like physical chemistry, which is like very integrated with physics.
Yeah.
And like founded a lot of like quantum mechanics stuff. And I forget who it was. One of them was told not to study physics because almost all of physics had been discovered. This was the early 1900s. All of physics had been discovered, and like in like 20 years he wouldn't have a job.
Wow. No, that wasn't true.
No, it was not. And then he went on to found like all this quantum mechanics stuff that like people spent the next 100 years also working out. But like a lot of that was due to Einstein.
What was his IQ? Do we have any idea?
IQ is also not actually a great measurement of
No, but
intelligence.
I would imagine his was very, very
very
high.
Well, so here's the thing also with IQ. As I understand, I'm not entirely confident on my understanding of IQ, but as I understand it, IQ works best for average intelligences.
What does that mean?
Like, it is most accurate for people with average intelligence. People with extremely above average and extremely below average intelligence, it can't really measure correctly.
Oh, okay. Now,
It's just not designed
makes
for
your,
that.
it's just like your brain's ability to process things. Is that it?
I mean, well, that's the thing. There's a lot of different types of intelligence.
Like why could was it Beethoven or Mozart who could literally just play? You know what I mean?
That was Mozart.
Yeah, where he could literally just look at a piano
Yeah,
and
he had
just
extremely high musical intelligence.
like what makes that happen?
Oh, I don't think they know. There's different areas of the brain responsible for it, but like,
And just that developed super well when he was.
I've always actually wondered the difference in like what makes one person more intelligent than another.
Yeah, that's very.
I don't
interesting.
know what it is.
Is it regional things? Is it
probably is.
genetic? I'm sure that's part of it, but
I mean, 100%. Intelligence runs in families.
yeah, like you two neurosurgeons aren't popping out on me.
Me.
No, it's kind of an insult to my parents, I guess, but
It certainly is.
But,
okay, but the thing is, it's so complicated because so much of it is also environmental. So like
Yeah,
two
of
neurosurgeons probably are going to have a smarter kid than the
Just in
average
general,
person.
but
two neurosurgeons are also going to train their kid to think
the best schooling and
best
learning
schooling,
the best.
best tutors, and like just
Yeah.
from the time they're young are going to treat them
Yeah.
smarter.
Yeah.
Oh, is this the final level?
Oh wow.
Final challenge.
Yeah. Though,
So like I don't know how that works, and like I think about that a lot because like when I take tests, I don't think I'm actually that smart at these tests. I just am a good test taker.
oh, okay.
Like I know how to cheat the test is the wrong word, 'cause I'm not cheating, but I know how to like game the test. Like I know how to like answer
Well-
questions that's going to give me the best chance of getting them right, even if I don't actually know the answer.
Have I told you how I describe you to people?
The smartest idiot.
The smartest idiot I've ever met in my life. Because you are very smart,
I try to be.
but you say some of the stupidest things
Oh,
I've ever heard a
absolutely.
human being say.
Listen.
Like sometimes dumber than me.
Oh, absolutely.
Oftentimes, yes.
Listen, I will be the first to admit I choose not to use my brain on the daily.
Yeah.
And also, I lack a lot of basic common sense.
Yeah, it's your common sense department is the one that lacks a little bit.
Oh, it's not good.
Like you are actually very smart, but I can tell. But your brain spurts out some of the most questionable things I've ever heard in my life.
Questionable.
Where I'm like, did you say those words?
Yeah. Oh, no, absolutely. I'm right there with you.
And I think I do the same thing. My brain isn't. I'm like average intelligence, and I also say stupid things. like,
It's good. Listen, it's good. Intelligence isn't all that there is.
it helps to be
It
smart.
certainly helps.
Yeah, I'd rather be smart than stupid.
I mean, wouldn't we all? But listen, I just beat the game.
That was so cool. You're done.
Well, but like I said, I want 100% it.
What else do you have to do?
I'll show you after this level, actually.
Are you like done for the night, or do you want to keep going?
We can keep going.
I'm doing good, so go ahead. Keep going.
I mean, I don't know what else we would play if we didn't just
Yeah,
keep going with this.
I
Unless
can't
we
do
wanna-
Wolfenstein again.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was just
Yeah.
thinking.
You unlock Crystal Hayami.
Hey, look.
Oh, we could do
Unlock
the
Crystal
way out thing.
Oh, we do have to do the way out thing
Yeah.
also.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do a couple more of these and then maybe the way out thing.
Huh?
We can do a couple more of these and then maybe the way out thing.
Yeah, that was good.
Okay, so let me show you what I gotta do. So first of all, I just unlocked the final time trials. Let me just show you them. So you gotta do these extreme time trials with the coins.
Okay.
So what? That's 6 time trials.
Let's see it.
That's step 1. I also have to do all the gate trials, which I haven't done a single gate trial yet. So these, and so I actually these are harder than the time trials. I don't know. Let me just see what this trick attack is. I actually have no clue what trick attack is. Yeah, okay. I don't care really about trick attack. I could try and break the record for trick attack. I don't really. I don't think.
Are we between episodes right now or no?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we could be.
Why?
And then the last thing I need to do, and this is gonna be a little annoying, but I really want to. I have to beat Black Diamond and Double Black Diamond with Ricky, Kemen, Rob, and Tara.
That's all. I don't care. I like
So
that shit.
when you beat Black Diamond, you get their alternate costume. When you beat Double Black Diamond, you get like their like super alternate
That's
costume.
pretty cool. What do you do next?
What would you like me to do next? So let me just run you through like what's at stake, I guess. If I beat the time trials, I won't get anything. I'll just get the coins. If I beat the gate challenges, I'll get some of the secret boards. And if I do the matches, I'll get the other alternate
Let's do the gate
characters.
challenges, not secret boards.
Okay. We'll do that in the next episode.
Yeah.
All right, thank you guys for watching. This is Poseidon. We'll do some gate challenges next time. And we're signing off. Bye-bye.